Now, I am delighted this afternoon to have the world's most talked about dog on the show. It is Olly the Jack Russell from Crufts, the world's most disobedient dog, and his owner Karen as well. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
How are you today? You okay?
Yeah, tired, but all good.
And now Olly is a rescue dog from the Blue Cross at Kimpton.
Yep.
And how does it feel to be a viral hit after he sort of was really disobedient at Crufts? What's it been like?
Completely amazing. I'm completely overwhelmed by the amount of people that have sent comments on Facebook and on YouTube, and the amount of people that have linked me in saying, "Have you seen this?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, yeah." The amazing thing this morning, a friend of mine's in Perth in Australia, and she was like, "You're on the telly over here." And I was like,
wow.
"You are kidding me." So she sent me the link of that. It's incredible. It's incredible. He's an amazing dog. Slightly bonkers.
Well, as we've seen.
Yeah, and I think, that's why everybody loved him, because he's just a bit of a rogue, really.
So has fame changed, Olly, since going viral around the world?
No.
He's not sort of demanding very expensive dog biscuits or anything?
No, but my daughter did carry his water bowl everywhere she went, just in case he wanted his drink. So that was probably about as far as it got, really, with him.
So you got to Crufts, obviously. I'm assuming that there was probably a level of sort of obedience before you got to Crufts, thinking this dog might win something, and then you got on the telly. What happened?
Well, he was invited by the Blue Cross for the agility rescues, so he was up against all the other rescue teams. So it was a bit of a fun thing. However, he is actually trained, and I know it doesn't look like he is in any way, shape or form, but he does do agility. We train at P3 in Milton Keynes. But yeah, it just was so exciting. So when he got there, it went a bit wrong, really. But he's fine, and he had a good laugh, and I'm just pleased that this little tiny rags to riches story has come on for him.
So what were you thinking at the time when obviously he went off and went like literally completely bonkers?
Well, I was just hoping he was going to come back. That was my thing. It was my voice loud enough to bring him back. It's just Olly. It's just the way that he is. But he enjoyed himself. He did come back. It did make me giggle because the commentator said, "Oh, he's going to be in the collection area. You'll never catch him." And he was right. He ran straight through. He then round there for a little bit with all the proper professional dogs waiting. So yeah, and he was like, "Well, this is me." And then I managed to grab him. But it was really good fun.
So has he been invited back to Crufts next year?
Believe it or not, yes.
Fantastic. Well, he's probably the biggest story of Crufts this year, isn't he? So he's got to come back.
He's got to come back. Let's just hope he does it properly. But last year he was in the ring as well, and he ran into the audience. So it was slightly different that time. So
you knew there was a history of disobedience before you turned up?
Yeah, but I thought he may have got better in a year. I was not right, really. I was proved wrong. But maybe next year he'll be good.
Has there been anyone knocking on the door, like pedigree chums, saying, "Do you know what, we need to sponsor this dog. We've got to do a sponsorship deal with Olly"?
Well, he's actually sponsored by Burns Alert Food, and it should be Burns Calm Down Food, really, for him.
As we can see, as he's jumping up at you now.
But it's great food for him. He's very active, as you can see, and it's a great food to keep him going. But we're waiting for the film now, the film rights to Olly to come through.
Fantastic. Listen, thank you so much for bringing him into the studio today. And if you do want to see as well the video and stuff of what everybody in the world is talking about, you can see it on heart.co.uk, and you can also see it on our social media as well. Just look for Heart 4 Counties on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, good boy.